let's let DQ talk about Jeremy, and then Jeremy talk about how excited he is for the extension.
Yeah, that honestly makes me smile. This is a true commander, one of our heavy hitters, and like an absolute all-around BMF, like in every way. It's no surprise he was elected one of the captains, when the postseason began. But he affects all sides of the ball, and that's kind of the best part about our team. It's not like, hey, I'm just over here with the defense or just on the special teams. Like, we're one team, and I love that. And Jeremy represents that about as strongly as anybody could. Now, the performance side, man, you feel him, and the speed and the tackling and the toughness. And we really value what he brings to us on and off the field. So, when that came out, man, that's an absolute really cool moment for us.
What does it mean for them to know who you are and reward you with it?
It's a blessing, man. Like, I think of, when I first got here and everything that I went through, all the tough days I went through. I got a chance to talk to, AP and DQ before practice and just tell them, like, man, it's nice to just be wanted, and feel like what I do matters, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just filled with gratitude, man. I was just talking to some of the young guys and telling them, like, if you take anything from me, just understand that the turtle does win the race. So yeah, man, I'm blessed. I'm thankful, man.
Joe Witt the other day said he's trying to figure out ways to get you on the field defensively too. Do you see that happening? How much more do you want?
Oh man, you never limit yourself, right? You never put a barrier on you. I was able to check off one mark for myself, but now you have to add something to the list. I feel like being stagnant is the downfall of every person, right? So I always set new goals and parameters for myself. I have them written down in my notepad. I did it before we started OTAs, and so that's what I'm working towards, right? It's a journey, right? And every day is just I'm building and working towards something because at the end of the day, it not only helps me, but it helps our team.
Can you share any specifics about what you wrote?
Yeah, I got a couple I'll share. To be All-Pro again, to be a Pro Bowler again, just to earn my reps on defense. Those are a few that I have, and just having fun. I've reiterated to a bunch of these guys that I watched a movie called Bridge of Spies, and there was a quote in it that kind of stood out to me before OTAs. I feel like it was God's way of talking to me. He asked the guy when he was in jail, like, is there you were facing the death penalty, is there anything that you could, are you not worried? And the guy responded, he said, would it help? So, man, I've just applied that to my day-to-day, man. I'm not worried about my reps or where I'm at on the depth chart. I've gotten back to the kid in football again, man, and just enjoying and having fun.
When did you find out these talks were happening?
They had been ongoing for a while. My agent had been communicating with me in the front office, and they made emphasis that they really wanted me, and they wanted to get this done, and I told them the same, right? Like, I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I want to be here. This is my home. I love being here, and I love playing for the staff. And so I told my agent, like, let's go. They see enough of me, and they value me enough to want to do something. So absolutely, let's do it. And so, yeah, man, it wasn't a very long process.
Shopping.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Love you, brother. It was probably like a 48 to 72-hour process, honestly. It was very quick.
I love the excitement from Revo. It's so genuine. I also love Dan Quinn getting a Pulp Fiction Jules reference in there with the BMF. I might get you that wallet, Mitch. But there was another special
teamer. Get you a Royale with cheese?
Always.
Always.
No onions.